The story begins in the bustling office of a well-known company where employees are busy meeting deadlines and attending to their tasks. Among them is the female manager, confident, commanding, and known for her sharp tongue. She prides herself on maintaining strict order, but often crosses the line with her words. One day, a black man enters the building. He's dressed casually, with no obvious signs of rank or authority. To the manager, he seems out of place, someone who doesn't belong. Without hesitation, she confronts him. Her tone is dismissive, and her words carry an air of condescension. She doesn't ask why he's there, or who he might be. She assumes he's unimportant. But what she doesn't know is this: the man she's insulting isn't just a visitor or a low-ranking employee. He's the company's new CEO, a man who has risen to the top through sheer talent and hard work. Her assumptions are about to backfire in ways she never imagined. This story highlights deep issues in society: prejudice based on appearances, the danger of making assumptions, and the powerful ripple effects of a single moment of disrespect. What happens next will leave everyone stunned. The company is a modern corporate powerhouse: sleek, glass walls buzzing, open-plan offices, and employees rushing from one meeting to the next. It's a place where ambition thrives, but so does a rigid hierarchy. Titles and appearances often determine how people are treated here. At the center of it all is the female manager. She's been with the company for years and knows its every corner. Her authority is undeniable, and she enjoys wielding it. She's sharp, decisive, and known for her no-nonsense approach, but her behavior can sometimes come off as harsh, especially toward those she deems below her level. On this particular day, the atmosphere in the office is as busy as ever when an unfamiliar figure enters. It's a black man dressed in a simple shirt and jeans, carrying nothing more than a calm demeanor and a quiet confidence. He walks through the reception area, catching a few curious glances, but mostly being ignored. To the manager, his presence immediately feels out of place. Without a second thought, she steps in, her voice cutting through the hum of the office. She's ready to put this intruder in his place, not realizing the extraordinary turn her actions will soon take. As the black man walks further into the office, the manager intercepts him with an air of authority. Her voice is sharp and impatient, cutting through the noise around them. "Excuse me," she snaps, eyeing him up and down. "You can't just wander in here like this. Are you lost?" Her tone is loaded with assumption. She doesn't ask who he is or why he's there. She's already decided he doesn't belong. Her gaze lingers on his casual clothing and his calm demeanor, as if these alone are proof that he's out of place. The man starts to explain, but she doesn't give him the chance. She interrupts him, her words dripping with condescension. "Look, if you're here for a delivery or maintenance, you need to check in at the back entrance. This area is for staff only." A few employees nearby pause to watch, sensing the tension. Some look uncomfortable, but stay silent, unwilling to intervene. The manager continues, her voice growing louder. "Next time, make sure you follow proper protocols. We have rules here. This isn't just some casual space where anyone can walk in." Her words hang in the air, cold and dismissive. She's completely unaware that her assumptions, based on nothing more than his appearance, are leading her into a moment that will change everything. The office grows silent as the man calmly raises a hand, signaling the manager to stop. There's no anger in his expression, only a quiet authority that seems to shift the air around them. "Thank you for your concern," he says, his voice steady and composed. "But I don't think I need to check in anywhere." The manager's face hardens. "Rules apply to everyone," she retorts. "Who do you think you are?" A pause follows, a pause so heavy it feels like the entire office is holding its breath. Then, with a faint smile, the man pulls out an ID card and places it on the counter in front of her. The bold letters on the badge spell out his name and title: Chief Executive Officer. For a moment, the manager doesn't move. Her eyes widen as she stares at the card, then at the man standing before her. The realization washes over her like a tidal wave. Her words, her tone, her assumptions, all of it flashes through her mind in a split second. Around the office, employees whisper to one another, their eyes darting between the manager and the new CEO. The disbelief is palpable. Some look amused, others look horrified. A few exchange knowing glances, as if silently acknowledging the irony of the moment. The manager stumbles over her words. I didn't know. I thought, she begins, but her voice falters. The CEO doesn't let her finish. Clearly you didn't, he replies calmly, his tone firm, but not harsh. Perhaps we should have a conversation about how employees and visitors are treated in this company. The room feels electrified, every eye fixed on the pair. No one could have predicted this moment, and yet it's one they won't forget anytime soon. The office remains silent as the CEO stands tall, looking directly at the manager. His calm demeanor only makes his authority more striking. Without raising his voice, he addresses her firmly. Your assumptions and treatment of me, he begins, have made it clear that there's a deeper problem here, one that goes beyond this single moment. The manager fidgets uncomfortably, her earlier confidence now replaced with visible unease. She stammers an apology, but the CEO holds up his hand to stop her. This isn't just about me, he continues. It's about how you represent this company. If you can treat someone this way simply because of how they look, what message does that send to the rest of the team? Or worse, to our clients? He steps back and addresses the entire office. Effective immediately, there will be a full review of workplace conduct. We will implement mandatory training sessions on professionalism and unconscious bias. Everyone will be held accountable, including those in leadership positions. The words leadership positions hang heavily in the air, directed squarely at the manager. Her face pales. As for her, the CEO doesn't announce her fate on the spot. Instead, he makes it clear there will be consequences. We'll discuss your role in this company further, he says firmly before walking away. Behind the scenes, the company soon learns that the CEO follows through on his promises. The manager faces disciplinary actions, including a temporary suspension. The office buzzes with mixed reactions. Some feel she got what she deserved, while others see it as a wake-up call. The changes that follow are swift. New policies are introduced, fostering an environment of respect and accountability. Team members are encouraged to speak up when they witness unfair treatment, and the culture begins to shift. Through his measured yet impactful response, the CEO not only addresses the incident, but also ensures that moments like this won't be ignored in the future. The message is clear: no one is above treating others with dignity and respect. This incident serves as a powerful reminder of the dangers of prejudice and assumptions. Judging someone based solely on their appearance can lead to mistakes that are not only embarrassing but also harmful. In this case, the manager's actions highlighted a critical need for respect and accountability in the workplace. The CEO's calm yet firm response taught an important lesson: true leadership is about setting an example. By addressing the issue head-on and implementing meaningful changes, he turned a moment of disrespect into an opportunity for growth and transformation. Let this story remind us all of one simple truth: every person deserves to be treated with dignity and respect, no matter their appearance, background, or position. Kindness and fairness should always come first, because you never truly know someone's story or their worth. If you enjoyed this story and its powerful message, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring and thought-provoking stories. This story is a work of fiction created for entertainment and educational purposes. Any resemblance to actual events, people, or companies is purely coincidental. The narrative is designed to highlight important lessons about respect, fairness, and leadership. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.